Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. So right now in this video we're going to be doing chapter 5 verse 2. So in the previous verse Arjun had asked Bhagwan Shri Krishna that which path do you want me to take? You are saying the renunciation path as well as the other, the like renunciation and do not do any duties versus do your duty, karma yoga, basically do your duty and leave the results to God. You're talking about both paths. So which one should I do? Because you're confusing me. So now Bhagwan is speaking again. So let's sing the verse together. Shri Bhagavan Vacha संन्यासकर्मयोगश्च निःश्रेयसकरावुभौ तयोस्तु कर्मसन्न्यासात् कर्मयोगो विशिष्यते. Okay, so sannyasah karma yogascha. So sannyas is renunciation, karma yoga is karma yoga, like doing your work and leaving the results to God. So Sri Bhagwan Vacha, God said, sannyas, renunciation of work, karma yoga, work and devotion, also both of them. Nihashreyasakara Nihashreyasakara, leading to the path of liberation, both. So both ubhau, both lead to the path of liberation. Whether you renounce, whether you do your work and devotion, both lead to the path of liberation. Tayostu karma sannyasat, of the two, tayo, of the two, but of the two, tayo, karma sannyasat, in comparison to the result, sannyas is renunciation. So in comparison to the renunciation of fruitive work, karma yogo vishishyate, work and devotion is better. So doing your duty, working in devotion is better. So, Personality of Godhead replied, the renunciation of work and work in devotion are both good for liberation, but of the two, work in devotional service is better than the renunciation of work. This is pretty clear. He's made it very clear. There's no confusion here. He's saying if you can renounce, you can work in devotion. Work in devotion is better than renunciation. So I like what Prabhupada here said. Renunciation is complete when it is in knowledge that everything in existence belongs to the Lord and nobody should claim proprietorship over anything. So if nothing belongs to anyone anyways, then there's no question of renunciation because we know that everything belongs to Krishna. Everything is Krishna's property and therefore everything should be used in the service of Krishna. So if we know that, there is no question of renouncing anything. We just know that, like when we are in perfect knowledge of that, when we understand that, when we actually understand that very deeply, then all of this doesn't matter. We're not renouncing anything because we know that everything belongs to Krishna and everything we're using is we're using for Krishna. This perfect form of Krishna consciousness is far better than any amount of artificial renunciation by sannyasis. So he has a slightly different take here. Swami Mukundanand has a slightly different take. He's saying that the sannyasis can go much faster in their progress because they're focused, but the Karma Yoga is safer because it's difficult to be a sannyasi in a real way. I mean, because what happens is many people will do the renunciation, but they will fall and they will do other things also. They will, they'll not be perfect sannyasis because it's difficult to be a perfect sannyasi where you're completely surrendered to God and completely every moment of your life living for God. So when it's not possible to do that, then if you're doing Karma Yoga, then you're doing your duties, but you're doing it with the giving the results to God, giving the results to Krishna, and that is much safer. So that's his take. Okay, so that's it for today. We're going to do, that's it for this video. We're going to do chapter 5 verse 3 in the next video. Wish you a day filled with spiritual growth. Radhe Radhe.